Well, welcome to Total Digression. I'd just like to apologise for last week. Shouldn't have gone out before a recording. Next time we'll do it after a recording.
I'd also like to apologise because I'm going to be starting today's episode eating dessert. I'm in a bit of a rush because Lou was caught in traffic coming over here, and I've got a commitment tonight. As I'm sure many of you are aware, tonight will be the Super Bowl. Are you going to be watching it, Lou?
I've got a Super Bowl right here.
That is a Super Bowl, you twat.
Hey! Shuffle, paper shuffle. I'll turn it. Got two in there.
So, next story comes from Sweden. So a company by the name of Felicio de Costa, which to me sounds a bit more Spanish than it does Swedish. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Maybe it's like
Costa.
Felicio de Costa. Still,
just, yeah, it sounds Italian to me. Probably because I'm thinking of Costa coffee.
So, Felicio de Costa, they rent office space at the new high-tech office block known as Epicenter, and they're trying something new, innovative, from a dystopian future sci-fi film.
Innovative.
Yeah, this is like something out of, well, I've read 1984, and this is more than George Orwell had nightmares about. This is, you know, like sometimes you work in an office block and they've got controlled doors and you've got to have an ID card.
That was my last place, yeah, man.
How would you like that? How would you like it if we just put it under your skin so you couldn't forget it? We'll just put it in your hand.
Ugh, why? The card does the same job.
But this way, we get to see what you do outside of work, I guess.
I don't. That's just the cocaine talking now. A bit of paranoia going on there.
Well, no, because the thing is, Lou, that there are businesses that exist. Their sole purpose is to collate and sell metadata to companies, so that they have like a profile of your life, so that they can better sell you products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So it's not paranoia. It's just an objective view of reality that most people try to ignore. So they've got these little...
As they say, ignorance is bliss.
They've got what's called an RFID, which stands
for... Look at the camera. You haven't looked at the camera yet.
Which stands for radio frequency identification.
He's got eyes. You didn't know that, did you?
I'm reading things. This thing is about the size of a grain of rice, and it gets injected into your hand, right? Now, the company say the following, quote, along with access to doors, I correct myself. This is quoting a reporter that went along to the launch of the opening of the building.
So do you get one put in just for like...
shits and giggles?
Yeah, just for the sake of the story then.
He did.
Right.
He did indeed.
What's that fuck?
Yep.
You could have just asked someone who had already had it done.
Do you know what this thing is for, right? So you get your body mutilated with a little electronic device.
Futurama style.
That allows you to access doors and use the photocopier. But that's not all. The company has promised...
What about the handle and the photocopy button? They both work the exact same.
I agree, right? They've promised further services in the longer run, including the ability to pay in the cafe with a touch of a hand.
You already pay with the touch of the hand. You put your money, you put your hand in your pocket, you get your money out, you put it into the other person's hand, then you take your food. How is that any different from putting a chip in your hand?
When you pay with money, nobody's following you around. Like,
nobody's got dibs on you.
Oh man!
Yeah, it's fucking scary.
And how do you know this shit's not going to give you cancer? They don't know that this shit's not going to give you cancer.
So many problems with it in the future. You know, like they got them deafness claims for people working in steel mills and factories. It's going to be like that all over again, but for all these different augmentations that companies are making you take.
During I think it was the First World War, they just found radium, which like gives things like a nice yellowy glow, kind of to give it glow in the dark stuff. And they had like hordes and hordes of women painting the dials that went in the planes and stuff. And these people thought it was a laugh, and they were painting it on their teeth.
Oh yeah, so they could see the watchers like glowing
Yeah,
in the dark
yeah.
and stuff.
But-
I remember reading.
But these people like dealt with it so much that it became like nothing to them, and they started to paint their teeth with it when they were going out because they didn't know that it was like
incredibly dangerous.
so.
I heard that quite a lot of people ended up suffering severe mental problems from it.
Yeah, the lucky ones did. So the reporter that
Lucky
went
ones.
to this building says the following: We already interact with technology all the time. Today it's a bit messy. We need PIN codes and passwords. Wouldn't it be easy to just touch it with your hand? That's like really intuitive. Yet when he tested his chip, he found that it is not at all intuitive. You've got to twist your hands into unnatural positions to make the photocopy work.
The claw.
Yeah.
No, can you do it again, please? No, it's not registering. I just had this put in last week.
Oh, imagine. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you got to have it taken out and have another one put in. It's out of date.
That annoys me. But
Yeah, that's terrible. I wouldn't. Can you refuse it?
if you work for that company that's put it in, no, it's part of what they do. But other people, other tenants
Just use
of
a
that
card.
building.
A
Yeah.
card works the fucking same.
What I want to know though is where I put my little sheet. No, what I want to know. So this thing, right? It's in your hand. It's following you around all the time.
It's beeping
No,
every
no.
time you do something illegal.
But it's got to have like different types of sensors in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you had this put in, the next time you went for a wank, would you use the other hand just in case? Just in case.
It's like right there as well that they put it.
Yeah. So like.
You'd be able to tell when you're wanking.
Exactly.
You'd be like, why is this bleep moving back and forth at quite a rapid pace?
Masturbation.
I remember they were saying something along the lines of some might be related, might not be. They were saying something
Probably
along
not.
the lines of that in the future they were thinking of having something similar to this, sort of like earrings, blah blah blah, to the point where you have like loads of different like little chips embedded in your skin for lots of different things. And to me, that sounds fucking horrible. Why would you want that? I can only just use my phone to go on fucking Facebook or YouTube.
Oh, no,
Why
the
would I
chip-
want to do it through my hand?
No, the chip doesn't help you. It helps companies take money from you.
Yeah. We can market